What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody, my peoples? I had to come on late and talk about this because I heard this interview and I want to share this with y'all, right? And Floyd Mayweather saying that if anybody announces the fight between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, no, I missed Joette. I wasn't going to come on tonight. I actually just got back home. Literally, I just ate for the first time like 20 minutes ago today. And I literally just got back home when I walked in the door and ate. Literally. So I wasn't even going to do my stream. And so, you know, so I wasn't even going to come on. But listen to this. I want y'all to hear this.
I've seen, sometimes on I think it's ESPN, a couple of times you guys had seen me go out there and say certain things are false. When I tell you certain things are false, when I go out there and say, when I speak about certain things, please listen to me. I'm not just saying this. A lot of times a fighter may retweet something. Remember, I'm behind the scenes. So sometimes a fighter can retweet something, just to get the people out of their seats or get the people going. And Errol Spence, hell of a fighter. Terence Crawford, hell of a fighter. But I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said a date. Not true. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye. By the way, Justin Bieber's going through a rough time now, health-wise. What would you wish me? He's a good kid, personally. Justin Bieber, me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye. Hell of a fighter. But I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said a date. Not true. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye.
Now, I'm sure Errol Spence is going to respond to this.
Something, just to get the people out of their seats or get the people going. And Errol Spence, hell of a fighter. Terence Crawford, hell of a fighter. But I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said a date. Not true. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye. By the way, Justin Bieber's going through a rough time now, health-wise. Someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said a date. Not true. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Eye.
So, Ty Baby, peace, bless, Queen. How y'all doing today? Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Miss Joette, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I had to greet the queens first, my brothers, my kings. So you just heard it. Floyd Mayweather says that when Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is announced, then you will hear it from him first. Now, we already know that Errol Spence, he stated that, there's only one other person in charge of his career outside of himself, right? And here's the thing, right? And this is no knock on Floyd Mayweather, but here's the thing, right? The thing is that I never heard Floyd Mayweather announce any fight other than his. Okay? Tiana Scott, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? The Kings, I'll get to y'all in 1 second. I've never heard Floyd Mayweather announce any fight other than his own fight. Okay? I've never heard him announce any fight other than his own fight. Right? Actually, Leonard Ellerbe announces Tank fights. Showtime has announced Tank fights. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather announce Errol Spence fight ever. I never even seen him promote Errol Spence fight on his social media ahead of the fight. So this is something he done with his career. Remember, when it was Floyd Mayweather, right? He had to be the one to announce his fights. Remember, Freddie Roach told us and Manny Pacquiao told us they knew a week before the fight was announced that the fight was done, but they couldn't announce it because he had it in the contract that he had to be the one to announce it. Now, unless I'm missing something, Terence Crawford is not signed to Floyd Mayweather, right? Errol Spence is not signed to Floyd Mayweather. For instance, when they announced the fight for Errol Spence fight against Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather didn't announce that fight. He didn't announce that fight, right? Now, is he behind the scenes? Of course. Does he know what's going on behind the scenes? Of course, right? But I think that he would have to inquire. I don't think anybody is volunteering to tell Floyd Mayweather, well, this is what's taking place in negotiations with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. Unless somebody behind the scenes, you understand? Like, I just don't understand why he would say that if you don't hear it from him, announcing Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight. So, and then what he did was, right, he discredited Errol Spence retweeting it. So he's saying that Errol Spence retweeted it to get the fans to have for the fans to have a reaction. You follow me? Listen to what he said.
You know, just to get the people out of this, retweet something. When I go out there and say, when I speak about certain things, please listen to me. I'm not just saying this. A lot of times, a fighter may retweet something. Remember, I'm behind the scenes. So sometimes a fighter can retweet something, you know, just to get the people out of their seats or get the people going. And Errol Spence, hell of a fighter. Terence Crawford, hell of a fighter. But I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said in Vegas. Not true. Not true. October 28th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Hunt.
So remember, I told you guys. Well, I didn't even have to tell you guys, but Errol Spence retweeted what ESPN has stated, right? And essentially what he's saying is, right, is that the fact that Errol Spence retweeted it was just to get the fans, a reaction out of the fans. You understand what I'm saying? Just to get a reaction out of the fans. It wasn't that, you know, it was an actual situation, you know, that's happening. Okay. It was just simply to get the fans to react. Right. So I'm confused. So Errol Spence retweeted it. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, I've never known him to be involved in anything regarding Errol Spence's career. Now, obviously, like he says, you know, he's has a close relationship with, you know, Al Heyman. He, like he stated, he said Al Heyman is like a mentor, a big brother, right? Right. So he said that with he said that Al Heyman you know, is like a mentor, big brother, a second father even. That's what he said in this interview. And we know he has a close relationship, and obviously Errol Spence with the PBC, right? And Al Heyman. You know, so clearly he knows things that happen behind the scenes. You understand? But clearly, you know, but the thing is, he's never been involved with Errol Spence's career ever. Now, again, like he'll say, if you involved with Al Heyman, you involved with me, right? That's what he'll say. If you are a son Al Heyman, then you sign to me, right? But he has Mayweather Promotions and then there's PBC. Errol Spence doesn't fight on PBC. That's why Errol Spence said I never got a check coming from Floyd Mayweather, right? So it just confuses me. So it just confuses me that he would say the only person that can announce it, the only validation come from him. So if Errol Spence, Keon, salute to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. I'm going to play it for you, Key. Go subscribe to my brother Key, Everything Boxing and Sports. Before I do that, Sharante Hartman in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, is Floyd saying that he has a horse in the race? Shout out to Blue. I go by Big Tay and hashtag lady fans of boxing. Salute. Oh, you're a queen? Blessings to you, queen, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Key, I'm about to play it for you, Keon. Fight Dummy brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, hi, Blue. It's your toe 4. Here I am making boxing content now. Any advice? Oh, for sure. Inbox me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. And we got 695 people and 250 likes. 695 people and 250 likes. Come on, people. Key, I'm going to play it for you right now. Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, Floyd, the puppet master of the PBC? I don't know what he is. But listen, Key.
Are false. When I go out there and say for the boxing, great person. What do you think of Terence Crawford? 2 great fighters, you know both of them personally? Yeah,
Hey, who's there in the kitchen? Who's in the kitchen? Somebody in the kitchen? Oh, do me a favor. Turn the AC on the fan off because I can't. Turn the AC off and the fan. And you can turn this fan off right here. All right, Key, I'm going to play it for you right now, Key.
I've seen, sometimes on I think it's ESPN, a couple of times you guys had seen me go out there and say certain things are false. When I tell you certain things are false, when I go out there and when I speak about certain things, please listen to me. I'm not just saying this. A lot of times a fighter may retweet something. Remember, I'm behind the scenes. So sometimes a fighter can retweet something, just to get the people out of their seats or get the people going. And Errol Spence, hell of a fighter. Terence Crawford, hell of a fighter. But I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw a date out there or a month. October 28th, they said in Vegas. Not true. Not true. October 29th. Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Hype.
You heard it, Key? I'll play it for you again.
Not true. Now, when it's true, y'all hear from me first, or y'all hear from Fight Island. Floyd, by the way, just
you heard it, Key? Pat Greedy, what's going on? So, but the thing is, Key, right? Here's the thing that got me, right? Ultimately, this is the thing that got me, right? This is the thing that got me, is that he said that Errol Spence retweeted it just to get a reaction out the fans. And then say, because remember, I'm behind the scenes. So Errol Spence is not behind the scenes? Errol Spence don't know what's going on with his career? So Errol Spence is not aware of what's going on. So Errol Spence just, I ain't never known Errol Spence to tweet or do anything for Cat. Because if Errol Spence tweeted this out just to get a reaction out of the fans, that means Errol Spence was capping. And I ain't never known Errol Spence to cap. I ain't never known Errol Spence to cap at all. When did Errol Spence put up anything that's capping? So Errol Spence just put that up. He retweeted it just to get the media and the fans riled up. Come on, man. I have a hard time believing that. Floyd, I have a hard time believing that, baby. I have a hard time believing that Errol Spence is just capping. You understand what I'm saying? I just have, like, I've never known Errol Spence to do that. I've never known. I never ever seen Errol Spence retweet anything that's just cap. I've never seen it. Boston Boy Nation, what's going on? Never. Myron Denard, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Floyd the type of guy that will clown his mans when they get around women. Floyd live attention more. He like attention more than he do women. Oh, he like attention more than women do. I just confused. When I heard that, I'm like, huh? What fight of Errol Spence did Floyd ever announce? As a matter of fact, what fight of Tank did Floyd ever announce? Leonard Ellerbe announced it. Leonard Ellerbe, I'm not saying Floyd will promote it as time go on. Leonard Ellerbe promotes it. Leonard Ellerbe announces it. Showtime and Steven Espinosa announces Tank versus Rolly Part 2. This is not stop the cap. Nobody's talking about disliking Floyd. That's not what this is about. This is not about disliking Floyd at all whatsoever. Nobody's disliking Floyd Mayweather. It's not that type of situation. It's not that kind of conversation. It's just that I'm confused that he would say such a thing when I've never seen him announce anything regarding Errol Spence. I've never seen him do anything. If you go to his social media, right? This is just true story. That's all I'm telling y'all. It has nothing to do with nothing. He's capping and Floyd. No, it has nothing to do with none of that. But if I go to his Instagram, right? There's not a single promotion. April 6th. He fought April 16th. Errol Spence did. April 9th, him shaking out. May 13th. There's nothing. May 12th. May 8th. May 1st. April 19th, basketball game. April 18th, throwback. April 9th, him training. I don't see anything regarding Errol Spence and your Danish Ugis. I'm going down the timeline. Let's go months before. All the way in June of 2021. There's no. So and again. So again, right? Like I said, again, I'm sure he's privy to information. Keith Nolan, 2211, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, I like what Errol said before about Floyd. That man's name, he said, that man's name ain't on my checks. Yeah. So I just don't know where it comes from that he's going to announce the fight. Salute to Keith Nolan, 2211, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Don, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, Blue? Love your content. Keep shedding the light on boxing and keep doing your thing. Salute. I appreciate you, great brother. That's all I'm saying. Antone Johnson, what's going on? The Phoenix, what's going on? Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat. He said, man, do you think Bud has signed with TMT? Even if he signed with TMT, he's not the A side. Batman Forever, aka A17 Boxing B, my brother. What's going on? Let's say Terence Crawford signed with Errol Spence with Mayweather Promotions. He ain't the A side. So he don't get to announce anything. The one announcing it would be Showtime. Showtime! Steven Espinosa, you'll see it on Twitter. Showtime! Ricky Williams Boxing. Salute to my brother Ricky Williams. What's good with you, Ricky? Go subscribe to my brother Ricky Williams Boxing. He said RP to the late, great, legendary historian, a.k.a. Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host, man, the late, great, legendary Kurt Anderson. Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, when we discuss boxing here, it's facts over feelings, straight, no chaser. That's the only thing I know how to do. And if I'm wrong, I don't mind standing corrected. But when you look at Tank's announcements, right? That's Leonard Ellerbe. This is no slight towards Floyd Mayweather or anything of that nature. But the facts is the facts, right? That's Leonard Ellerbe. Right? Leonard Ellerbe does everything. He knows everything. Music of Troy, what's going on? Leonard Ellerbe, Gene Gomez said that is Ellerbe's job. I don't care if it's his job or not. That's what he does. I don't care if that's his job or not. Everybody got a job to do. How does that make sense? That's Leonard Ellerbe's job. Okay, let me ask you a question. See, here's where we got to deal with facts over feelings, okay? My brother Terrell Curtis just said it, okay? We got to deal with facts over feelings. Okay? You said that's Leonard Ellerbe's job. Mr. Charismatic, what's going on? Maurice Hunter, what's going on? He said Leonard Ellerbe works for Floyd, Blue. Cool. Let me ask y'all a question. Bernard Hopkins works for Oscar De La Hoya. Who do you see more, Oscar De La Hoya or Bernard Hopkins? Eddie Hearn has people that works for him. Who do you see, Eddie Hearn or the people that work for him? Bob Arum has people. Bob Arum is the greatest promoter right now. He and Don King, but the active promoter, right? Is Bob Arum. He's 90 years old. Who do you see doing Bob Arum's job? I'll wait. I'll wait. Since y'all said it's his job. There's people under Bob Arum that promote his job. Bob Arum has somebody like Leonard Ellerbe as well. He said, who does Al Heyman's work? Al Heyman is not a promoter. He's an advisor. Who does Eddie Hearn's job? Who does Bob Arum's job? And who does Oscar De La Hoya's job? Who does Frank Warren's job? Leonard Ellerbe is the promoter. Floyd Mayweather is the figurehead. Rogers, brother in the super chat, appreciate you. Let me say it to you again. Floyd Mayweather is the figurehead. Leonard Ellerbe is the promoter. So there you have it. Right? For instance, right now, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do none of that. Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do any of that. We have 870 people. We have 870 people here, and we have 400 likes. $870 people and 400 likes. Smash the like button. Let's work. We never stop grinding over here, and I need y'all to support. Smash the like button. Jason Howes, what's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. So here's the thing, right? Like I said, maybe they see an opportunity. Well, maybe Floyd Mayweather sees an opportunity, right, to sign Terence Crawford, and that's his plan. But like I said, look at this now. Obviously, we know that he and Tank, but he said that he and Tank they talk every day, right? And they have a great relationship, which I don't doubt, right? Which I don't doubt at all whatsoever. But even with Tank Davis, right? Did he announce Tank Davis's fight? Southeast T, what's going on? Tip Bayless, my brother, what's good with you? With Tank Davis, did Floyd Mayweather announce Tank Davis's fight? Q Lee, what's going on? Bobo, what's going on? Elder Michu, what's going on? Kyle L. Coolin, my brother. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? Right. So now he gonna announce the biggest fight in boxing? Veli Chino, what's going on? Arise 12 Tribes, 12 Tribes, Valdecris, what's going on? Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? If you go down, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do nothing. Look at Leonard Ellerbe's timeline on his social media, and then look at Floyd's. Mac Yee, what's going on? Deshaun Grady, what's going on? Settle Johnson, Tone Mitch Television, what's going on? Look at Leonard, since y'all talking about Leonard, this is just Leonard Ellerbe's job. What? Leonard Ellerbe's job this is Floyd's job. He's the promoter. If Leonard Ellerbe is just a quote-unquote CEO and a helper, right? Skills from Norland, what's going on? Solar, Antonio Alexander, what's going on? What you mean this is Leonard Ellerbe's job? Like he's just some go along, get along. Rodriguez Johnson, what's going on? Keith Nolan, 2211, brother, back in the super chat, dropping a good on your boy Blue. He said Spence liver punch the like button. Yeah, he said Spence liver punch the like button. I mentioned Al Heyman because as Errol's advisor, he probably knows better than Floyd what's happening in negotiation. He may not announce the fight, but he would know before Floyd. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? But that's what I'm trying to say, Keith, is that Leonard is, Leonard. Al is a advisor. He don't act as a promoter. Jay Isaac, what's going on? But I understand exactly where you're getting at. Thank you, Chris Little One Taylor. He said it ain't Leonard Ellerbe Promotions, it's Mayweather Promotions. Facts. Big homie from the D, what's going on? He said Errol talks to Al, but Al talks to Floyd. Right. But I'm asking you, Jimmy Boxing, what's going on? When have you known Floyd to announce Errol Spence's fight? I don't care what Al talks to him about. When have you heard, okay, when Floyd was fighting Manny Pacquiao, who announced that? That is a mega, massive fight for Errol Spence, right? Who announced Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence fight? Snoop 500, what's going on? Randy Gaines Sr., what's going on? Jonathan Kurtz, Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Tim Jones, what's going on? When Errol Spence agreed to fight Manny Pacquiao and they announced it, right? Who announced Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence fight? Who announced it? Gaella Laudermill, peace bless Queen. How you doing today? Again, Blacksmith Ross, brother in the super chat, he says, smash the like button. Big up to the channel, homie. Salute to you, great brother. Nato the Great, what's going on? Michael Gardner, what's going on? Stephen Trillion Records, what's going on? Fees the Conqueror, what's going on? Brandon Baxter, what's going on? Cortez 4207. Floyd didn't announce Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence fight. And he's involved in that. John Gasku 3, what's going on? Justin Hawkins, what's going on? So now he's saying that for it to be valid, you got to hear it from him. I'm confused, man. I'll be confused with this. These are the things. Diamond SSU, what's going on? My brother, Young King Company in the building. What's goody with you, great brother? Right? Crown Jewel Boxing, what's going on? Stephen Espinosa, he put the list out. Stephen Espinosa, he put the list out, the announcement. I didn't see Floyd involved in that. I didn't see Floyd Mayweather involved in that. He wasn't involved live. What's going on? Ali the artist, what's going on? Brandon Baxter, Mystic Misa, what's going on? Jafar Azumula, appreciate you, great brother. Azumula, appreciate you. Armstrong Consultant, what's going on? I don't know when their next schedule is coming out, because now they at the point where they doing fight by fight. You know, they have to wait. You know, it's easy to do for the year. You know, where they announce things coming out. You know, and they could do it months ahead of time, and they do a whole it's like a summertime lineup. So maybe maybe we'll get it for the spring. You understand what I'm saying? But right now, I don't know. But this was I'm trying to tell. I got people in my inbox right now telling me they can't send super chats and they blocked on the channel. So that's why you see me. I'm trying to tell people it's not me. If you blocked on the channel, right? Mike Lee, what's going on? I don't believe Floyd has anything to do with the money fighters make, but I think he has a say on when the fight should happen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Ellis, aka Tags, band up. What's going on? Herman Pyatt, what's going on? Bobo, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Bobo. It's not me. So I just wanted to. I get so many people right now. They're telling me they blocked. They can't send a super chat. They can't comment. Robert Williams, what's going on? Just King, what's going on? I don't know. I can't. I don't know. It's out of my control. It's not me. Frank Grant Jr., Sim P, Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? So it's not me. I don't know, people. Do me a favor, donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat for the people trying to send a super chat, man. I got multiple people telling me they can't send a super chat. TR said, Blue, I can't send any loot. Yeah. Neil XL, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. They're not sending out my notifications. They blocked the super chat. I got multiple people that's showing me. I have four people that are mods, 4 moderators that are blocked. Only person that could block a moderator is me, and I didn't block them. But I got 4 people that's moderators that are blocked, and I didn't block them. So I don't know what's going on. RJ Mar, brother in super chat. Floyd got a case of fathead getting in the hole. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, school in session. Pay attention and smash the like button. Respect the grind. Appreciate you, great brother. So here's the thing, right? John Doe, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue, right? The thing is, I've never had Dub S6 Jason, brother in super chat. Salute, Blue, refresh. Salute, appreciate you, brother. Like I said, I've never known him to be involved in Errol Spence's career. Rock Montana, what's going on? LS, aka Tag, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, showing support, Blue. Appreciate you, brother, as you always do. Antonio Ruiz, what's going on? DP Rocker, AJ Celestine, what's going on? J Mouse, what's going on? So, Stash Lomane, what's going on? Jafar Azimula, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Garcia should fight Rolly in order to even be talking about fighting Tank. Just my opinion. Agreed. Band up, brother in the super chat. Salute to my brother Band up. He said, wasn't Floyd trying to get Wilder too? At one point, as he's supposed to. He's supposed to do his due diligence and look to get as much talent as possible. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do as a promoter. But just to directly say you're involved in Errol Spence's decisions, I don't know how that to be true. Keith Nolan, 2211, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, this is for the people who can't super chat right now. Appreciate that all you want to support this channel. Keep jabbing the like button like it's Cambosa's fate. Yeah, get the likes up, man. We should have 1K likes, man. More massive. What's going on? Get the likes up. This girl love boxing. Peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Patrick Smith, what's going on? Mike Hill, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Mike Hill. Appreciate you. My brother Bish B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish B Megastar, Little Princess's channel. Bish, drop the link. $713 the black. What's going on? Smash the like button, people. Johnny Little, what's going on? So GB Lifetime Vids, what's going on? Roy Babylon, what's going on? So anyway, this is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. And as I told you guys, right? You see what I told you guys, right? That you're gonna hear a lot of different guy needs fire. What's goody with you, brother Enoch? What's going on? So as I told you guys, right? What did I just tell you guys last week, right? I said, you're gonna hear a lot of different reports, right? From a lot of different people, right? They're gonna make a lot of different claims. Didn't I tell you that? Right? Because of the magnitude of this fight. I just told y'all, you're going to get a lot of different people making a lot of different claims because of the magnitude of this fight. Now, I'm not saying that Floyd Mayweather is just making a claim. Obviously, he's privy to information, right? That, the average person is not privy to behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? So clearly, Floyd Mayweather knows what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just confused as to why he would say he's the only one that can announce the fight, and then that it will be valid. Not even Errol Spence, Mario Pereira, what's going on? Not Jamel Kirk, what's going on? Edge of 561, number one, what's going on? Manny Faces, what's going on? Not even Errol Spence knows what's going on. So that Errol Spence is retweeting things to get a reaction out of the fans. That's just not the character of Errol Spence. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the character of Errol Spence, and it never has been. Never has been. Right? Blue Connor Coil just isn't good. Brand new, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So Errol Spence's character has never been to cap. Dub S6, Jason brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, in your opinion, how do you think a Pitbull Cruz versus Ryan Garcia will play out? I think Ryan Garcia could possibly get knocked out, but I think that it's going to end in a knockout. I see both of them possibly knocking each other out. That's how I see that playing out. So, but again, back to this, right? I never saw Errol Spence do, say, or act any kind of way just to get a reaction out of anybody. It actually it's the polar opposite, right? Errol Spence, he don't say nothing. Most of the time, Errol Spence won't even say a word. You understand what I'm saying? Most of the time, Errol Spence don't say a word. So for Errol Spence to say something just to cap, DVJ 600, what's going on? So Errol Spence reposted it just to cap for the fans to react and get the fans riled up. So let me ask y'all a question, right? Because I was going to get into this. Right? Did y'all see Errol Spence today? And his team was saying, essentially, be careful what you ask for because you're going to get it, right? And Errol Spence was training. Right? Errol Spence was running up the hill. Dwayne Yosef, what's going on? Errol Spence was running up the hill. Errol Spence was training, right? He was running up the hill. He was training in the sun. It's hot, right? And he's working out. He's grinding, right? That's what Errol Spence is doing. Do you think that he retweeted that or he's doing all of this because he's capping and the fight ain't close? You think Errol Spence training like he's training and there's no fight in sight? Huh? You just saw Errol Spence, Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, this is my first time hearing Floyd talk others' business. So my thing is this, right? Tony Cricko, what's going on? Yeah, I'm definitely coming for that, Tony Cricko, if it's in Australia. The only VT, what's going on? Coach Griff, what's going on? So now you think, Urban Naturals, what's going on? You think that Errol Spence is running up hills? Errol Spence is training every day. Errol Spence is in the gym every day. Alan Mattis, what's going on? Errol Spence is in the gym every single day. I got word that Errol Spence is in the gym every day. Errol Spence is doing all types of hill runnings and all types of things. You think Errol Spence is doing all of that? Because there ain't no fight in sight? No, Errol Spence knows that around the corner lies a massive fight between him and Terence Crawford. You understand? Brandon Pollard, what's going on? He knows that there's a massive fight that lies around the corner. And he's preparing for a massive fight. Crucial Constance, what's going on? So I'm just confused that he would say all of those dates, not real. Now, as I told you guys, for one, Errol Spence wants this fight immediately. Because Errol Spence don't want to stick around 147 much longer. He's not trying to stick around 147 much longer. Okay, Errol Spence is looking to get up out this division. Music of Troy, what's going on? He's trying to get up out this division. Errol Spence ain't trying to stick around 147 a minute longer than he has to. And he wants to get this fight with Terence Crawford out the way and move on. Right? And so with that said, you think that he's doing all this training, all this in shape, and because if there's no date in sight, if October's not on the table and November's not on the table, then why would Errol Spence be training right now? If there's nothing in sight, if there's nothing on the table, because Pete Capone, what's going on? Because Cool Fellow, what's going on? Ener Charles, what's going on? Because you got to understand, right? There has to be something on the table that says that it's a possibility. Storage Invader 702, what's going on? Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? That's going to happen soon, people. Too much money involved. Now, like I told you guys, you're going to hear all different types of scenarios, all different types of Terence Crawford pricing himself out, Errol Spence pricing himself out. Errol Spence want 70-30 split, and Terence Crawford wants 50-50, $20 million and revenue shares, right? You're going to hear a lot of different things. You understand? A lot of different things, as I told you guys, right? That's natural. You understand what I'm saying? Abracadabra, what's going on? Dread Boy Entertainment, Walter Robinson, what's going on? So that's natural because a fight of this magnitude, it's just like when Floyd was fighting Manny Pacquiao. You heard all types of rumblings and rumors and reports. Oh, they're going to fight this day. They're going to fight that day. They're going to fight this. They're going to do that. They're going to do this. Now, one thing for certain, two things for sure. You knew when it was involving Floyd Mayweather, it's his fight. You knew he was going to announce it. Yeah, Steve Cooley, that's what they're doing. Brother Enoch, what's going on? You knew one thing for certain, two things for sure. When it involved Floyd Mayweather, he was going to be the one to announce the fight. You knew that for a fact, right? Nobody else was going to announce his personal fight. But what, Zainier Presley, what's going on? Joshua McGrom, what's going on? But understand this, right? Zainier Presley, what's going on? Understand this. What fight, not including his own fight, have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather announce? What fight? With who? Dean Controversy Boxing, what's going on? Yeah, smash the like button. We should be at 1K likes right now. DJ, what's going on? Even if he was promoting Terence Crawford for this fight, right? Let me explain something to y'all. If he was promoting Terence Crawford, right, he would announce that he's promoting Terence Crawford first as a TMT fighter. They would welcome him to the stable, right? They will hold a press conference. It would be a massive event. It would be a massive event. Tyler Bryant, what's going on? It would be Jason Smith, what's going on? It would be, if Floyd Mayweather was to sign Terence Crawford, it would be a massive event. Don't you think that they would have a press conference? They would have, a welcoming. You understand what I'm saying? They were going to announce Terence Crawford coming to TMT and Mayweather Promotions before anything. You think they're going to announce it as you think they're going to announce it as they sign, as they announce the fight with Errol Spence? Yo, it's Tony, what's going on? Darnell Shaver, what's going on? You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? TBF Furbo, what's going on? That what makes more. Terence Crawford is the hottest free agent in boxing. When Floyd Mayweather signed that massive lucrative deal with Showtime, did they say Floyd Mayweather just signed a massive deal with Showtime and he's fighting so on and so forth? Did they announce, well, Floyd Mayweather fighting Robert Guerrero and he just signed a massive deal with Showtime? No, they announced his Showtime deal. Alexander Wright, what's going on? Then they announced who's going to be his first fight on the deal. Aaron Parker, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Shot _ 064. What's going on? They announced they're not going. You think a fight of this magnitude, they're gonna say, yeah, Terence Crawford just signed with the PBC, right? And he just signed with Mayweather Promotions, right? And he's fighting Errol Spence. That I can't see that happening. Terence, like this, he's the biggest commodity in boxing, the biggest free agent in boxing. You think that Terence Crawford, the biggest free agent in boxing, they're gonna Big Brother in life? What's going on? You don't think that they want to announce to the world that they just signed the biggest fighter in boxing? You don't think that they want to announce that they signed the biggest fighter, free agent in boxing? Just think about that, people. They want to keep that under wraps as they wait for the biggest fight in boxing to be announced. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Khalif Diggs, what's going on? Man, ain't nobody trying to. That's like signing LeBron James, right? But don't want to announce it until he's playing in the finals. Smash that like button. Get the likes all the way up. And donate $1 super chat, man. I'm trying to tell everybody it's not me that's blocking all these people. I don't know where this is coming from. And it's distracting me. Hold on, people. Smash that like button, man. Salute to my brother Nano the Great in the super chat. Is Inouye versus Fulton possible? Who you got? I got Steve Fulton winning the fight. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Actually, Inouye, he just stated that if he can't get the fight, the unification bout, then he wants to move up and he wants to challenge Steve Fulton. So it's definitely a possibility. So if any one of the moderators that's blocked, it's not me blocking you. It's not me blocking you, people. If any moderators that are blocked, it's not me. Terrell Curtis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said if Bud signs with Mayweather, it would be huge. Bud would now be on the right side of the street. If he signed with PBC, it would be huge. Because it's going to give the same results. So whoever he signs with. Yeah, I'll let y'all hear. If y'all missed it, I'll play it again. If you missed it, I'll play it for you again. I'm just trying to catch up everybody and let them know. I got moderators that are blocked on my channel. I have not blocked anybody. I got people that said they can't send a super chat. I don't know why. Hold on, people. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Go to my brother A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H. in the building, A1 Hoop Zone. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. So, like I said, right? Hold on. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on, great brother? So go to ppv.blkprime.com. So anyway, if anybody's blocked on the channel, Dawn Jenkins Gotcha Game, what's going on? If anybody is blocked on the channel, right, moderators, mainly moderators, because I don't know, I don't have so any moderators that are blocked on the channel, part twice, that kid from Philly, what's going on? That are blocked. I have 6 moderators that are blocked on the channel. I don't know what you say in the chat. There's rules, there's guidelines. If you say anything against the guidelines, anything in the chat, then they'll block you, right? But it's not me. It's not me. Juan Morris, what's going on? MCM, what's going on? So if anybody, like I said, if anybody's blocked, that's not me. So anyway, let's get back into this, right? So I'm trying to tell everybody because people are asking me what they do, what they did wrong on the channel, what they say, to get blocked. I didn't block you. I didn't block anybody. So I don't block my moderators. And peace blessings to the Queen Aisha and the Cash App dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Peace blessings to the Queen, Miss Aisha, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Queen. So, like I said, I don't block people. It's not me. especially not my moderators. Once I make you a moderator, is you family, and I didn't block you. You understand? So anybody that RVS, what's going on? That's blocked. You know, let me know. Reg Loke, what's going on, great brother? Nathan Beckham, Big Coop of Joe, what's going on? Big Cup of Joe, what's going on? Juan Morrison, what's going on? So smash the like button. Let's work. So anyway, like I said, Floyd Mayweather I've never seen him announce or being involved. Ratchet says 9-1, what's going on? I have never seen him announce any fights or being involved in any fights. Never seen it. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that he's, saying he's going to be the one to announce the Errol Spence fight, that's super confusing. Jose Arsad 2010, what's going on? Now, as far as Errol Spence, he put up a post today, right? And Errol Spence, he stated in the post, obviously these are messages, and we know who the message D-Stacks TV was going on. We know who he's talking about, right? Who he's referring to, right? And so he says that Ratchetson 9-1, what's going on? He says that, he's training, he was working out, and he's saying, listen, be careful what you ask for, because now you're going to get it and more, is what his team has said. Jesus Valdez Carranza workout, what's going on? So he said, be careful, Breezy Cool, what's going on? Be careful what you ask for, what you wish for, because you're going to get it and much more, right? He's training hard, right? YTG Bankroll TV, what's going on? So, like I said in my other videos that I made about this situation and scenario, is that, I believe that all of these guys picking against Errol Spence, right? Victor Griffin, what's going on? All these guys that are favoring Terence Crawford over Errol Spence, not that they shouldn't. Terence Crawford is a great fighter, and it's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing for a reason. The reason it's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing is because, Natty Dread, what's going on? Because you have two guys in the absolute prime that are undefeated, okay? Photo Lee, awesome production. What's going on? DOG 215, my brother. What's goody with you? So you have two guys that are at the height of their career, right? You have two guys that are undefeated, two guys that are hungry, two guys that have chips on their shoulder. Both guys have points to prove, right? Terence Crawford got a point to prove. Errol Spence got a point to prove, right? They feel like Ivan Flores, what's going on? Regardless of how many times Terence Crawford tells you that I don't have no point to prove, right? Michael Ray II, what's going on? I don't have no point to prove. I'm already a Hall of Famer. I don't need Errol Spence. Listen, do you listen to Roy Jones and you listen to Roy Jones talking, and you listen to Roy Jones and Bernal Hopkins? And shout out to Ellie Setback for that great interview with Roy Jones and Bernal Hopkins. And do me a favor, people, donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. For the people that can't send a super chat, refresh the super chat, people. Got multiple people that can't send super chats and multiple mods that are blocked. So, and smash the like button, people. So you listen to Roy Jones and Bernal Hopkins today. They were sitting on the bus. Great interview Ellie did with Bernal Hopkins. Marissa Aiken, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? Joshua Mangrum, what's going on? It was a great interview Ellie did. It was a long interview. Bernal Hopkins, Roy Jones sitting on the bus and they discussing boxing, right? And, they both said this, right? That was very important, because I tell y'all this all the time. Tell me if I don't tell y'all this all the time. RJ Maul, brother in the super chat. He said, I clicked the button, like and disclosure. He said, like a disclosure, different. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know if they changing the format. I don't know. Randy Hernandez, what's going on? I have no clue what's going on. Big fact, no cap, what's going on? Kimber 4509, what's going on? I have zero clue what's going on right now. John Doe, brother in the super chat. MCM, what's going on? So with that said, I always tell you guys this, right? Yeah, Terence Crawford may say that to you, that he don't feel like he has a point to prove. He don't feel like, it's anything he has to do. GR ladies, peace of bless to you, Queen. How you doing today? She said, hey, Blue, my super chat not going through. Yeah, I know, Queen. I don't know what's going on. The trade Taz, what's going on? Blessings to the Queen. GR ladies in the building. She said, hey, Blue, my super chat not going through. Yeah, I got about like 8 people right now. I got 5 to 6 moderators that's telling me they blocked, can't comment. I got multiple people telling me they can't send a super chat. I have no clue what's going on right now. Soci Boy Tim, what's going on? I have zero clue what's going on. I have no clue. Yeah, Malante Davis. I don't know what's going on. Mansa Musa lifestyle. What's going on? It's very weird. I don't know. But no, Gilbert, what's going on? My brother TNT with Mike and Jazz in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, "Hello, brother Blue. First, if you click on your photo avatar, 2, then click manage Google account in blue, and 3, then type in the word block in the search bar. Then you will have a list of blocked people plus mods can block mods." Oh wow, TNT, they're letting mods block mods. Lord Swear Real Chopper, what's going on? I thought I was the only. They changed the TNT. Salute to TNT dropping that dub on your boy Blue. They changed it because I was the only one that could block mods. Now mods can block mods. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. You Master Alive, what's going on? Yeah, I'll see what the issue is tomorrow, man. This is amazing. He said, "Yep, family found out today." Wow. Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know this. Julius Thomas, what's going on? I didn't even know that, man. Salute to my brother TNT, Mike, TNT with Mike and Jazz. Blessings to you, brother. Thank you for dropping that info on me because I had no clue that was even possible. Ron Pointer, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. V Rock, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Oh, man. That's not good. That ain't good. Mike James, 616, what's going on? That's what I thought, only the creator. But now they telling me that mods can block mods. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, so it's distracting me. But right now, let me get back into this, man. Godhead Lux, what's going on? So, early Hart Harrison, what's going on? So, like I said, I told you guys before, as a competitor, I told you guys, Terence Crawford can tell you all he wants that, Terence Crawford can tell you all he wants that, Brian Corbett, what's going on? He can tell you all he wants that he don't need Errol Spence fight. I don't need the Errol Spence fight. I'm already a Hall of Famer. But what did I tell you? Right? What did I tell you was going to happen? As a competitor, when you go home and you lay your head on the pillow at night, as a competitor, you can tell the fans and the people everything you want. You understand? You can tell them whatever you want. Boss fan full-time brother in Super Chat says, "Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother." You can tell the fans whatever you so choose. You could tell your family. You could tell whoever you want, whatever you want, right? But guess what? Guess what's going to happen? At the end of the day, right? You can't hide it from you. You can't hide it from you. You ain't going to be able to hide it from you. That ain't going to happen. So at the end of the day, right? As a competitor, when you put your head on that pillow and lay down at night, Reginald Girigorio, what's going on? Only you gonna know, man. I wish I would have fought Errol Spence. I wish I would have fought Errol Spence. So you know what Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones said today? They glad that they drained every bit of what they had in their career. They fought everybody. Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said this is for the brothers and sisters that are blocked. Peace and blessings to you, great brother Terrell Curtis, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So you know, like I told you guys, right? So I told you guys, right? Is that this, right? Is that Bernard Hopkins said, "My win, lose, or draw." Raider, what's going on? He said, "Win, lose, or draw." He and Roy Jones. They said, "Win, lose, or draw." We are absolutely glad and astonished that we have never left anything on the table, right? We left nothing to be desired. You understand? We accomplished everything we want to accomplish. Black Mac 1978. What's going on? We accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish. C Money Best Style. What's going on, great brother? Right? And we fought. Salute to Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? He said, we fought everybody. So Bernard Hopkins said, I look back at my career and there's nobody I could point to and say, I wish I would have fought him. I wish I would have did this. Right? That's what he said. And so Roy Jones said the same thing. And then Roy Jones said, I had to one up Bernard Hopkins. He said, when I watched Bernard Hopkins go on that reign as the middleweight champion, although I beat him, he said, how could I top his greatness? So the only way for me to top his greatness was look for the biggest challenge. And that's why I went to heavyweight. Dominic Seaburn, what's going on? Rondo Dacha, what's going on? So like I told you guys, see, here's the difference. Terence Crawford will tell you, I don't need Errol Spence. I don't need Errol Spence. Errol Spence has never told you he don't need Terence Crawford. So at the end of the day, if all fails and this fight don't come to fruition, right? Errol Spence, he's never said I don't need Terence Crawford. He knows that this is a legacy fight for him. He knows that this is a fight that he needs. He knows that. He knows how important it is. Right? And just like I told you guys, right? That's why I told you guys, right? Is that the difference is Terence Crawford on the outside, right? He'll tell you, I don't need Errol Spence fight. But Terence Crawford understands. Jalen said, what's their reason? I'm gonna get into that too, right? His Bernard Hopkins, right? Bernard Hopkins' reasoning for picking well, Bernard Hopkins didn't pick he didn't make a choice. Roy Jones did. And Roy Jones picked Terence Crawford. James Toney picked Terence Crawford. Andre Ward says 50-50. Antonio Tarver picked Terence Crawford. It was just everybody seemed to be picking Terence Crawford, right? And Roy Jones, this is what Roy Jones said. Now, and I'm going to say this. I thought it was irresponsible for Roy to say this. Roy said the reason why he's picking Terence Crawford is because he's seen Terence Crawford more. Box fan 4-time brother in Super Chat. B-Hop could have fought Andre Ward. He ain't want that smoke. Well, B-Hop told you from the very beginning, Box fan 4-time, that he had no interest in fighting Andre Ward. He told you that from the very beginning. B-Hop told you from the very beginning he was never going to fight Andre Ward. He told you that. So he has no, and you got to understand, that's a completely different generation for him. So, you know, he was already well into his 40s and all of that by the time Andre Ward was surfacing. So he don't have no Ramon Brown. He said, "Hey, are you serious? Am I serious about what?" Oh, okay, you're not talking to me. So that's a different era. Chill Henley, what's going on? That's a different era. You understand what I'm saying? And so, you know, the thing about it is this, right? Is that Delavetta X, what's going on? Loving Now Gaither, what's going on? The thing about it is this, right? Is that You got to look at it from this standpoint, right? And say to yourself this. Roy Jones saying he picked Terence Crawford because he's seen Terence Crawford more. That's not a valid reason, Roy. Amari, Ashawn, what's going on? Nick, what's going on? To say you picking Terence Crawford because you've seen him more than you've seen Errol Spence. That's not a valid reason. And then he said this, right? He said, then Errol Spence, he said he's feel bad because Errol Spence feels like he don't like him, Roy, right? He said that Roy said he feel bad, bigger than life bullies. What's going on? He feel bad because Errol Spence feel like he don't like him. And then he said, John Smith, what's going on? Then he said, well, the problem is, I'm just saying that the best need to fight the best. So it leads me to believe this, right? Is that Roy is not updated. Deuce 888, what's going on? Roy don't understand what take place with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. And it seems like Never Tomorrow, what's going on? It seems like Roy is at a place where he feels like Errol Spence is holding up the fight because he said the best need to fight the best, win, lose, or draw. That's the only thing I'm telling Errol Spence. But why are you telling that to Errol Spence? Fight Dummy brother in the super chat. He said, not to be rude, but why did Jamel hate on you? You know, that was old, man. I ain't getting into that. Big Boy 2500, what's going on? It is what it is. You know, I'm far removed from that, bro. But I'll just say it's a misunderstanding. But, you know, to each his own, it is what it is. So anyway, right? You know, it's like he feels like Errol Spence is at fault. Like Errol Spence is holding up the fight with Terence Crawford. That's what I got from what Roy was saying. It's like he feels like, hey, you know, Errol Spence, you got to fight the best, win, lose, or draw. Like we seen Terence Crawford do it. And again, like I said, right? And like I said, right? Bank Money Breezy, what's going on? Young Loud, what's going on? Like I said before, he said that Terence Crawford has been fighting a better opposition. He keeps saying that. Antoine Reed, what's going on? Like, hey, Terence Crawford, he fighting all the fights. And I'm like, does Roy realize that Errol Spence has a better resume as far as competition-wise than Terence Crawford? He's fought better opposition. And like Paulie Malignaggi said, and I don't agree with much that Paulie says, but Paulie Malignaggi said it. He said, Terence Crawford ain't fight better opposition at welterweight than Errol Spence. Errol Spence clearly fought the better opposition. And so Tarver and Roy Jones are saying, Tarver said, this is confusing to me as well. Bank Money Breezy said, you take up for Errol every video. No, I tell the truth. See, you're not used to hearing the truth. You see, if you live in fantasy land, candy land, and you want to hear falseness, then that's what you like. But when I tell you the truth, you said take up for Errol. What do I have to? I don't have to take up for Errol at all. Al, what's going on? So Bank Money Breezy, you said I take up. How did I take up for him? Tell me, Bank Money Breezy, what I said that wasn't true. He who agrees. What's going on? I said what I said. What's going on? So tell me what I said. Seen and unseen boxing. What's going on? Tell me, point to something. If I'm taking up for him, right, then tell me something I said that wasn't true. Go ahead. Bank Money Breezy. Go ahead and tell me. I'm interested to know What did I make up that I'm taking up for him? Kaiser Souza, what's going on? Tell me, how did I take up for him? What did I make up? Lamar Grayson, what's going on? Peace, bless to the Queen, Dahlia Internet, in the super chat, drop in the Cash App, dropping that halfer. Good on your boy Blue. Quincy Carter, my brother, what's goody with you, great brother? Getting the grind in. Salute to Dahlia Internet, the Queen in the Cash App, dropping that halfer. Good on your boy Blue. Go ahead and tell me, what did I make up? My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, without the number 7. RVS, what's going on? So what did I say that you said I'm taking up for him? Taking up for him? How am I taking up for him? That don't even make sense. So how could it be taking up for him when Roy Jones said, I'm picking Terence Crawford because I ain't see Errol Spence enough? That's a valid reason to pick Terence Crawford? If I sat here right now and tell this 1,000 people that I have sitting here at 1:30 in the morning, we got 1,000 people here at 1:30 in the morning. If I tell 1,000 people here tonight, I'm picking this fighter because the other fighter, I ain't see enough of him. So this fighter is going to win because I saw more of this fighter. What would y'all tell me? Nahal, the Mississippi Moral, what's going on? Jamal Hakeem, what's going on? Go ahead and tell me. Black Knowledge, what's going on? Damaris Cobb said, you tripping. I'm tripping? You ain't see me fall nowhere. You ain't see me fall nowhere. I ain't tripping. I ain't stumbling. I ain't doing nothing. VT19, what's going on? Jonathan Cook, Victor Griffin, what's going on? True Blue 1, what's going on? Riz, what's going on? Shalom King. Dominic Sebron, Antone Johnson, what's going on? He said, I'm tripping. Maybe you're not talking to me, but you ain't see me stumbling and falling nowhere. Hashtag bigger than life, what's going on? S. Dreezer, what's going on? He said, Blue, you in your heart, TC will win. That's what you believe. Rocco 3, what's going on? And I'm not opposed to what you believe. Soul Globe, what's going on, great brother? I'm not opposed to anything. If you believe that Terence Crawford going to win, more power to you. Who am I to tell you he's not going to win? Cordell Hobbs, what's going on? Narco Bling, what's going on? It's a 50-50 fight. The reason it's the biggest fight in boxing because it's a 50-50 fight. That's why. DJ Shay Mitchell, what's going on? The Imperial 97, what's going on? King Alley, lay low, what's going on? Derek Calderon, what's going on? So how it's a 50-50 fight. So whomever you so choose to pick there's no right or wrong choice. I'm just saying when you say stuff like what Roy said that he's choosing salute to my brother Amir Muhammad in the Cash App dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. So when you hear people say Carlos Copeland, what's going on? Black Knowledge said, come on, Blue, skills pay the bills. So let me ask you a question. Errol Spence don't have skills? See, these are the silly things and the silly comments that be putting up. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do nothing. Tracy Jr., what's going on? DJ, what's going on? So he said, come on, Blue, skills pay the bills. So Errol Spence don't have skills? This dude has 3 belts. And he won in so many different ways. So how does Errol Spence don't have skills? He's an Olympian. What are you talking about? Skills pay the bills. So Errol Spence don't have skills? This is what I be talking about. But then y'all sit here talking about, hey, Blue, man, you being biased. You just told me that Errol Spence don't have skills. So this ain't the biggest fight in boxing. How could you have a guy with all the skills and a guy with no skills and say skills pay the bills, but this the biggest fight in boxing? How could it be the biggest fight in boxing then? Huncho two-time, what's going on? It can't possibly be the biggest fight in boxing. Bank Money Breezy said, everyone's saying Bud has better skills. I don't care what everybody else is saying. I'm asking you. Who cares? See, that's the problem. Y'all be going along with, or everybody else said. I don't care what everybody else said. You have your own two eyes. What about your two eyes? Timothy 72-688. What's going on? Well, yeah, well, everybody else. I don't care what everybody. That's the problem with the sport of boxing. You be basing stuff off of everybody else. Just like I just told you. Roy Jones said, I ain't see him enough. So I'm picking Terence Crawford. What? Tracy Jr., brother in the super chat, says Spence's dimensional Baddick fighter, Bud special. Spence is a dimensional fighter, Baddick fighter? I don't even know what that is, brother. So you saying is Errol Spence is basic. Now watch this now. See, this is the things I be telling y'all. These are the things that I be telling y'all. People don't stop and think. Think before you say it out loud. Say it, repeat it to yourself in the mirror before you say it out loud, and especially think and say it in the mirror before you come here and say it to me. So let me ask you a question. You said Spence is a one-dimensional fighter. These are the silly things that I be having to explain when I'm talking about the sport of boxing, because people just go with a narrative. They don't go with what they actually see, right? So if Errol Spence is a one-dimensional fighter, how did I watch Errol Spence beat multiple guys in different ways, but I watched Terence Crawford beat everybody the same way? I'll wait. In the last 11 fights, how many different ways did you see Terence Crawford beating his opponents compared to Errol Spence beating his? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead. Bank Money Breezy said Bud KO everyone. Then that would make him one-dimensional, right? Isn't that Deontay Wilder is one-dimensional because he just knocks out everybody? Y'all talking to me. This is not your local barbershop that you can talk to and say whatever you want to say. I'm not your local barbershop where you could walk in there with a bunch of casual people and say whatever you want to say. That's not me. So if I knocked out everybody, isn't that making me one-dimensional? Baby, can you do me a favor? Pass me a bottle of that white box, the tall water. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, baby. So doesn't that make him one-dimensional? Or that makes him versatile? I'm asking for a friend. Antone Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I'll say it again. I think Crawford is a better skill fighter overall, but I don't think he can overcome Spence power and relentless, a.k.a. Hagler. Relentlessness. Yeah. Princeton Duval, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, saying Terence has more ways to win. I agree. Spence tough. It's a 50-50 fight. Size, toughness, and heart matter. He got that. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's a great fight. Highway King, what's going on? Hold on. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, was kind of disappointed that Errol was saying all the fighters because they didn't pick him to win. He was hurt. I think he should have kept it quiet, used it for motivation. Well, the thing is, right, he has to continue to prove himself. That's what happens, Quincy Carter. Through everything, Errol Spence has always have to prove himself. He had to prove himself against Kell Brook. He had to prove himself against Mikey Garcia. He had to prove himself against Sean Porter. Then he had to prove himself coming back from the car accident against Danny Garcia. He was done. He's finished. He's retired. He's never going to be the same. He had to prove himself. Then he suffered the eye injury against Manny Pacquiao. And then they told you, yeah, well, you know, he pulled out the Manny Pacquiao fight on purpose because he didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. And the guy, one of his sparring partners, was getting the best of him, a southpaw in sparring. He was getting the best of him in sparring. That's why Errol Spence pulled out, and he had to prove himself. Then you had people picking your Dana Sugas, saying your Dana Sugas was going to beat Errol Spence, right? You wasn't picking your Dana Sugas, and this is no slight to your Dana Sugas, but I'm telling you the truth, right? On the normal circumstances, nobody would have picked your Dana Sugas to beat Errol Spence. But because everybody was doubting Errol Spence and Errol Spence injury and Errol Spence this and Errol Spence that, right? He had to prove himself again. Right? So he had to prove himself in every situation, every instant. I got to prove myself. Errol Spence ain't going to be the same. Errol Spence should retire. His eye is done. His eye is finished. He always has to prove himself. So with that said, right, you get tired of it, right? People picking Sugar Ray Leonard, he picked Mikey Garcia. What was his reasoning for picking Mikey Garcia? Well, Mikey Garcia is Mikey. And he's just a better boxer. Sugar Ray, why did you pick Mikey Garcia? Because he's Mikey. What? Roy, why are you picking Terence Crawford? Because I've seen more of them. What? Why did you pick Roy? Why are you picking Terence Crawford? Because I've seen more of Terence Crawford than I did Errol Spence. I need to see more. Errol Spence need to get in there. He need to get in there with who? He got in there with everybody. Roy said, I need to see more from Errol Spence. He need to get in there and fight the tough fights. What? Tracy Jr., brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said Mikey was a 135, 40-pounder. Danny Garcia was a 140-pounder. Kell Brook was shook by Triple G. Porter gave him that work. I don't want to hear nothing from you, Blue, about Spence. Bud gonna knock your boy out. Best believe it. Tracy Jr., you know not of nothing what you talking about. What are you talking about? Danny Garcia, how could Danny Garcia be a 140-pounder? So you see these silly comments that I be hearing, right? So you do know Terence Crawford started a weight class above, one weight class above Mikey. Mikey started at 122, 126, Terence Crawford at 130. So that makes, if he beats Terence Crawford, then you got to discredit Terence Crawford as well. So why is he fighting Terence Crawford again? Because by your method, Danny Garcia, who had multiple fights at welterweight, he fought Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Robert Guerrero, all these guys at welterweight. But Danny Garcia is a 40-pounder? So if Danny Garcia, who started at a higher weight class than Terence Crawford, is considered a 40-pounder, then that would make Terence Crawford a lightweight, a junior lightweight, a super featherweight. So that means Errol Spence is like you. This is what I'm talking about, Quincy Carter. these comments is the reason why Errol Spence says and does and acts how he acts. Comments like this. So then him beating Terence Crawford, you're gonna get people like Tracy Jr. talking about, well, Terence Crawford was a super featherweight. So Danny is a 140 pounder who's getting ready to fight his next fight at 154. In-style furniture, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Spence is going to most likely going to stop Crawford. People got Spence messed up. Salute, my great brother. Salute to you, great brother. And this is why Errol Spence doesn't, and that's why he said, forget everybody. Nato the great brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Mikey Garcia said Errol was one step ahead of him, and Porter said Spence is a chameleon. Don't sound one-dimensional to me. Nato the great. That's exactly right. And he said that he hits harder than Terence Crawford. And he says that Errol Spence likes to beat you at your game. But I guess he's one-dimensional. C Money Best Style, my brother in the building is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, why is they talking about the outcome instead of what is holding up the fight? Bud didn't sign yet. Well, according to everybody, Errol Spence is holding up the fight. Errol Spence needs to sign. It's amazing, man. You can't make this stuff up. Tip Bayless, brother in Super Chat, the size difference will be the biggest fact. It won't be the biggest factor. Skills pay the bills. You ever see Floyd Mayweather in a fight? He's always, at a size disadvantage. Floyd Mayweather's always at a size disadvantage, but skills always pay the bills. Skills always pay the bills. So it can't be the difference. It can't be the size that's the difference if skills pay the bills. See, this is what I'm be saying. See, one person is saying skills pay the bills, Blue. Skills pay the bills. His skills is going to pay the bills, right? But then skills pay the bills. But then Errol Spence beats him, right? Then we're going to be talking about it ain't skills. Which one is it? We can't have it both ways. Skills pay the bills. Big Dog Willie, my brother in the building. Salute to my brother, Big Dog Willie, man. He said Amir Khan KO Spence in the first round. Facts. Come on, Willie. Willie's just here to cause confusion. Jonathan Cook, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I feel the same way about Spence. I've seen him fight more fighters with a name than Bud. But that's the thing, though. It's just irresponsible to say that. Hey, well, I'm picking him because I've seen him fight better fighters. That's irresponsible. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? It's irresponsible, man. Proud of Pierre, brother in the super chat. He said Mikey Garcia was in pain in there with Errol. Facts. Khalif White, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I think the dog and Bud is what will be his downfall. Once he starts the exchange with Spence, he will get clipped. But they said, see, this is the thing, right? Is he multi-dimensional, right? Is he more versatile? Because he's a knockout artist. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence, Terence Crawford has knocked out 10 of his last 11 opponents. Same way he's always beaten everybody. Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Errol Spence Jr. 11th round. Errol Spence Jr. 11th round. KD took Porter from draw or win to a loss. Bud dominated Porter in second half of fight and was wearing Sean down. Porter as rough as Errol Spence. Porter as rough as EJ. I got Bud. Don't see EJ winning by Bulldog overpowering Terence Crawford. You said a lot there, great brother. Salute to my brother Alan Maddox, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. On twos, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. I'm truly sick of all the Errol Spence. I like both, but I'm rocking with Spence. Man down. It's a great fight, man. Randy Hardaway, what's going on? Yavi, what's going on, great brother? I like it. Yoda Wise, what's going on, great brother? I just think that people just don't live in reality when they discussing the fight. They just simply don't. Brian Taylor, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I can't wait till the fight is announced. Errol will use it as motivation. Wait, you'll see. I think he's going to use it as bulletin board material as well. I don't think it'll be a difference, but I do think he's going to use it as bulletin board material. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, if at all, right? I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But with that said, I think it's definitely going to help him help him motivate him to train harder. I believe that. You understand? But is it going to help him win? I don't know about helping him win. But it's definitely gonna motivate him. Just like I said, Sugar Ray Leonard making those comments, I believe it motivated him to beat Mikey Garcia at his own game. You understand what I'm saying? And these comments, Errol Spence, like he said, he listens and hears everything. He listens and hears everything. and he uses that bulletin board material. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Smash the like button. My brother in the building, Kenneth Bussa Move. What's goody with you, great brother? Hey, Kenneth, drop that info to your channel in the building. Salute to my brother, Kenneth Bussa Move, man. I can't wait till we link up, great brother. Salute to my brother, Kenneth Bussa Move in the building. Up here with your boy Blue at 2 a.m. Salute to you, King. And drop that info. My brother got his YouTube channel going. Salute to my brother Kenneth Bussa Move, man. Drop that info, King. Drop that info. My brother. He said, "Blue is a machine like me, never rest." Yeah, I know, man. It can't be a good thing though. It can't be, great brother. I mean, it's good as long as it lasts, I guess. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna ride the wheels. I'm gonna ride the train till the wheels fall off, man. That's just who I am, man. Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if you don't see the skills and Spence, then you don't know what you're looking at. This is a 50-50 fight. Right. Right. Exactly. Rocco Drama 2-3. What's going on? It's 12 o'clock in Colorado. Yeah, what's that? 12 and 1, 1 and 2. Colorado's is like Arizona. Because in LA it's what, 11 and 12, 12 and 1, 1 and 2. Yeah. Exactly. Lenny Ash, what's going on? Chris Little One Taylor said, yo, Blue, if Spence took an L, I'm still super proud of him. I'm proud of both of them once they get in that ring, bro. Come on, man. See, here's the thing about Errol Spence that people just, see, I like the truth to be told, man. Don't create a narrative. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Right? Bumpy T, my brother. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Tell the truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that said, the thing is this, right? Is that our team is Harris, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if Errol Spence had been hurt by Gamboa and Mean Machine and Sean Porter was his best fight and give Terence Crawford Errol's resume, what would they say about him then? Yeah, they see, that's the thing, right? Our team is Harris. That's the thing. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. See, that's the thing, great brother, is that people don't like truth. I keep telling y'all that. Truth is not favorable. Okay? People like to watch movies. You go sit. I'm one of them, right? But the thing is, I live my truth. I know. Go subscribe to my brother Kenneth Bussa Move. He dropped his link in the chat. Go subscribe to my brother Kenneth Bussa Move. See, the thing is, right? I know my truth. I live in my truth, right? So here's the thing, right? When it comes to me, right? Is that this? I know I like to watch movies to escape reality, right? Uh, uh, um, People ask me all the time, "Hey man," my son just asked me. He said, my son is 23, right? My son asked me, he said, "Pop, you watching this movie again?" I happen to like this movie by Tyler Perry called Good Deeds. I don't know if y'all ever watched that movie, right? It's a movie called Good Deeds, right? And that Good Deeds movie always reminds me a lot of myself, right? And the reason I say that it reminds me of myself uh, is that I like to give more than I like to receive. You understand? Zoomverse, my brother, what's going on? I like to give more than I receive. You understand? I give away everything I have, everything. You understand? That's just who I am. But that's where my joy comes in, right? Is to give, right? And so my son asked me, he said, "Pop, man, it seemed like you watch this movie every day. It's on every day." And the thing is, it touches me for whatever reason, right? It does the job for me in that 2 hour span, right? While I'm sitting there watching a movie that I know very well that's not true. Okay, it's not a true story, it's fiction. You understand? I know this, but guess what? I like it. I like it, right? And in that 2 to 3 hour span, right? I escape reality. That's what I do. But I know I escape reality. And here's the difference, right? Is that people can't accept that they like to escape reality. You understand what I'm saying? So I live in my truth. So I know this. I say, man, I like to escape reality. People will sit and watch Avengers for 4, 5 hours and act like they don't understand, right? My top 5 sports movies of all time. Um, I like Any Given Sunday. I like Any Given Sunday, the movie Southpaw, Rocky, Rocky 4 to be exact. Any Given Sunday, Rocky 4, Southpaw. The movie Southpaw is one of my favorites. The movie The Program is one of my favorites, and Major Leagues. And then I also like The Replacements. Hey, yo, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Thank you for the hard work, Blue. Appreciate you, great brother." Yeah, Lenny asked. The program is my one of my favorites. Any Given Sunday. Uh, uh, um, oh, and I like Waterboy too. I like the movie Waterboy as well. The movie Waterboy is very entertaining to me. Again, people, if you're having trouble uh, commenting things of that nature, it's not me. I got people still telling me they can't send a super chat. Yeah, I like Waterboy. My mama said, oh, I like He Got Game too, but that's not my top 5. Mama said, my mama said, mama was wrong again. I don't like Space Jam. I don't like the first one or the second one. Slick T, what's going on? Southpaw. Southpaw is my favorite boxing movie. then Rocky IV. I like Any Given Sunday in the Program, and then I like I like the movie Sunset Park. You know, a few, but Rocky IV. I'd say Rocky IV, Rocky III, Southpaw, the movie The Southpaw, Any Given Sunday in the Program. Then I do like Creed, you know, Above the Rim, Sunset Park, you know what I mean? Like Mike, no. Mm-mm. The Wood is not a sports movie. So my point in saying this to say this, right, is that you know, people don't like reality. Entertainment is at an all-time high. You understand? Why is entertainment at an all-time high? Because it helps you escape reality. Hey, yo, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He says super chat is working fine. More people should try it on the Blue Blood Sports TV lives. Salute to my brother. Yeah, no, it's some legit people that I don't want to say their names. You know that they can't send a super chat. I don't know why. So they're sending me Cash App, and I appreciate everybody because I'm looking at the Cash App now. So they're sending me Cash Apps. So I appreciate it. Everybody that's sending me my Cash Apps. I'm making sure I'm taking pictures of it, you know, screenshotting it, you know. I appreciate y'all, man. Always supporting your boy Blue, holding me down and showing me love. That's a beautiful thing. I like Blindside and I like Undisputed. But the point I was saying, why they line said this black was hitting harder than Take right now. Hey, yo, brother, back to the super chat. He said, man, I believe that. I've heard that before. What's that, Ayo? Yeah, that the super chat don't be working. Yeah, they pick and choose, man. They pick and choose. Digstown, what's going on? William Ward, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Hey, Blue, you also forgot to say Roy Jones and Tarver both said they picked Bud over Spence because Bud does everything a boxer do and Spence don't. I was getting ready to get into that. I wasn't skipping over that. I'm getting ready to get into that. And the reason I was getting ready to get into that is because I was going to get into the fact that Tarver said that Terence Crawford reminds him a lot of himself. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. That is the furthest thing from the truth. Antonio Tarver. Yeah, Irvin Green. Salute to my brother, Irvin Green. Thomas Davis, what's going on? I wasn't even going to do this stream. I got home late and I was doing the stream and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But Good Deeds, a great movie, Tyrell Dodd. Tyrell Dodd, where you been at, bro? So I was going to get into that, right? That Tarver said that Terence Crawford might. If anything, Errol Spence is more resemblance of Antonio Tarver than Terence Crawford. What? Sleeper one eye open. What's going on? I don't see any. I ain't never seen Tarver switch from Southpaw to Orthodox. I ain't see Tarver getting all these big knockouts and all of the. Tarver went on a 10-fight knockout streak. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that. Tarver's style was more suited, right? In comparison to Errol Spence than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford, Antonio Tarver style is more comparable to Errol Spence, right, than Terence Crawford. Tarver's style was more fundamentals. He was more timing, fundamentals, right, than Terence Crawford. No. Mr. Debonair, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, Mr. Debonair, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. He said, what up, Blue Blood? This is GL. I'm looking forward to Bud versus Spence. I hope Bud gets to sign the contract and Spence looks ready, and I hope we get this fight this year. Blessings, King. Keep grinding, Night Owl style. Bro, you switched your name up, GL? Salute to my brother GL in the building, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. What's up? You switched up your name on me? Salute to my brother GL, man. Hold on. You didn't switch accounts, right? That's just your. Okay. Okay, well, I just rinsed you up, brother. Just rinsed you up. Mr. C, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Terence Crawford has a higher boxing IQ. Later rounds, he'll catch him at the right time and angle. Stun him, then KO. Tough fight. Mr. C, how did you come up with the fact that Terence Crawford has a higher ring IQ? Now, I'm not saying he does or he doesn't. I'm just asking you, how did you come to the conclusion that Terence Crawford has a higher ring IQ than Errol Spence? Victor Griffin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Post-style Crawford show up and Mikey Spence show up. How do you see the fight going, Blue? And hit the like salute. Wow, that's a great question. I think the version of Terence Crawford that beat Victor Postal was sharper than the version of Errol Spence that beat Mikey Garcia. Those two boxers, the boxer versions. I like Errol Spence being aggressive, a boxer puncher, mixing it up. I like Errol Spence when I saw Danny Garcia and this Ugas fight. That Errol Spence, I like it, but that Terence Crawford is my favorite fight of Terence Crawford's. That's my favorite fight of Terence Crawford. I think that was the best version of Terence Crawford I ever seen. As far as hit and not get hit. TC, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. If Bud gonna EJ so easily, then how is this the biggest fight? Too much bias going on. I'm still picking Spence. That's what I've been saying. If it's one-sided, too stiff rich, what's going on? Like my brother, legendary James Tony said, Errol Spence would be lucky if he get to 6th round. Really? This ain't that big of a fight then. If not cigar paper, what's going on? Raphael Gary, what's going on? If this is Eugenius 1126, what's going on? Yeah, he looked good against Hank Lundy as well. But if Errol Spence can't get to the 6th round, then this ain't the biggest fight in boxing. There's just not. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I got 800 people in here. Is that not loyalty over everything? Tatted on my hand. Loyalty. I believe in it. Loyalty over everything. Kenneth, what'd he say? Just tell everyone I said bet because I'm going against Bud. My money good. Hey, when you taking up all my brother Bish still in the building? Man, come on, man. It's 2:30 in the morning. You understand me? My brother Kenneth Busted move out there running a business, and he in here. You understand what I'm saying? Jay Lynn in here. She got to get up in 2 hours. You know what I mean? I completely made that up. I don't know what time Jay Lynn got to get up. You know what I mean? But it sounds good, didn't it? Anwar Willis, my brother. What's going on? Blue, who did Postal beat to fight Bud? I think he beat Lucas Matisse. Kenneth said, I'm taking all bets Bud going down. Kimber 4509. This wasn't on purpose. I completely didn't mean to be up, mean to be on here this late. Absolutely not. He beat Matisse. Don Watts, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. After the Spence and Crawford fight, does Haney and Stevenson become the next super fight? I think that the next super fight is going to be Tank versus Devin Haney first. And the reason I say that, Don Watts, is because Shakur Stevenson is a weight class behind him. And he's not going to jump up just for one of those fights. Shakur Stevenson is a weight class behind him. So I think the next big fight, because Tank fights at 140 and 35, if Dev was to fight George Kambosos, it looked like he's going to have to fight him next. And then he moved up or fight Lomachenko at 35 or 40, right? Then I think that the biggest fight in boxing at that time is going to be Dev and Tank. Dev gets past Tank or vice versa, the biggest fight in boxing is going to be Shakur versus one of those guys. But since Shakur is a weight class but behind him, no, Devin and Shakur is not going to be that fight. The fight is going to be Devin and Tank. It's going to be the fight everybody wants to see. Sam, brother in the super chat, Charlo versus Bud prediction. I think Jamel Charlo wins. You know, he's big, man. I don't think y'all realize how big, Sam, I don't think y'all realize how big Jamel Charlo is because you're seeing him against, you're seeing him against other junior middleweights. But he's big. He's a big dude, bro. And so now you're talking about a great big man versus a great little man. And 9 times out of 10, a great big man beats a great little man. So I got him winning. Not that he can't. Not that Terence Crawford can't win the fight, because I'm not saying he can't win the fight. But you asked me, who I think will win, and I think that and I think that Tank won't beat Lomachenko or Julius Washington. I think Tank will. I actually think Tank is going to be the first person to stop Lomachenko. Lou Hayne, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's goody with you, Lou? I actually think that he stops Lomachenko. Successful hustler, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, people say Tank too short, Dev can't punch, Errol one-dimensional, Crawford too small. People always say these things, but those guys are all super hard to beat. Exactly. As a matter of fact, they're all undefeated. Salute to my brother, Successful Hustler, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. My brother, GL, back in the building, back in the super chat, dropping the duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I was trying to be nice, but these Bud fans got me on one. EJ has been hating on from the gate. But I'm saying now, Bud getting put in the dirt by EJ. Bud has never faced a fighter of EJ's caliber. It will be man down my bag on AJ. Salute to my brother GL. He said he had enough. I seen enough. He said, my brother GL said, I seen enough. I seen enough, man. Enough is enough. My brother GL said, enough is enough, man. These dudes is out here testing my patience. Jalen, he said, these dudes is testing my patience. They testing his patience. They testing your patience, great brother? Jalen said, I feel his pain. He said, man, I was trying to be nice, but oh, King Alley, what's good with you, brother? He said, enough is enough. Hey, y'all remember on Coming to America? I warned you, didn't I? Hey, remember Coming to America? I warned you, didn't I? Dottie, get him. I warned you, didn't I? Dottie, get him. That was my brother G. Al right now. I warned you, didn't I? Ben Davis, what's going on, great brother? Hey, man. Hey, man, my people rocking out with me, man. This is what I'm talking about. King's Chosen brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, keep pushing OG. Love the content. I look forward to Blue Blood Sports TV every day. In the words of Errol Spence, don't play with the bread. Hey, what Errol told Eno Boxer, what's going on? Julius Washington Rose, what's going on? What Errol told him, don't play with the bread. Don't. He's like, you serious? Hey, but he grabbed his hand, right? King's Chosen. He grabbed his hand, right? King Chosen, he grabbed his hand, right? He was like, you serious? You serious? Don't play with the bread. Hey, hold up. Then he took it, and so what you gonna do with the money? Manny Faces, what's going on? What you gonna do with the money? I'm probably gonna give it to my mommy. Hey, man. Hey, Errol was hilarious, man. I don't even think he be meaning to be hilarious. Hey, what happened to your eye? How's the eye? My eye? Yeah. Look fine to me. Man, come on, man. AKA Crowder, what's going on? How's the eye? My eye? Yeah, your eye. Look fine to me. How's the eye? My eye? Look fine to me. Hey, Errol was hilarious, man. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. We up like Jake from State Farm tonight. Facts. My people's up with me, man. I'm about to get out of here though, because it's 2:30, man. My body is calling. You know what I mean? My body had enough right now. I ain't even kidding, Jalen and Julius Thomas. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Hi, what's going on? The likes to 1.3K. Smash that like button. Pitbull Cruz will be a major champ soon. Who's he going to beat? You think he could beat Danny Garcia? Excuse me, Devin Haney? Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. Curtis Robinson, what's going on? King Alley, what's going on? I love Pitbull Cruz. Would you think he could beat Devin Haney? Because that's what he would have to do. Hey, Chris Little One Tail, I forgot he said that. Hey, I forgot he said that. Hey, oh, David Stout, what's going on? I love you too, great brother. Appreciate you, David Stout. Hey, Chris Little One Taylor, I forgot he said Sean asked Errol from Fight Hype, what adjustments Charlo need to make? He said, I'm not his trainer. hey, but Chris One Taylor, the face he made though was like, "Why you asking me?" Clifton Tony, what's going on? DC Dude, what's going on? But the face he made when he said it was like, "Why you asking me?" But y'all got the same trainer. Ew. Y'all got the same trainer, and y'all good friends, man. Yeah, I ain't his trainer. What adjustments Jamel got to make to beat Brian Castano? I don't know. I'm not his trainer. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all amazing, man. Y'all are amazing. What adjustments he got to make? I don't know. I ain't his trainer. He said Derrick James was standing right there. Hey, Derrick James is hilarious too. He hit me up earlier, right? And he was like, man. Hey, salute to Derrick James. He hit me up earlier, right? He was like, yo, Blue. He was like, Blue, I'm just trying to figure out how everybody know what Terence Crawford can and can't do against Errol. Hey, I swear, right out the blue, Derrick James just hit me. He said, Blue, I'm just trying to figure out how everybody know what Errol Spence and Terence Crawford can and can't do. How everybody know how versatile he is. I was like, Coach, I don't know, Coach. I can read he was tight through the chat, through the text message. He was tight. In the text message, he was tight. It's like, Blue, I'm just trying to figure out how. And he texted me. He just texted me out the blue. He said, Blue, I'm just trying to figure out how everybody know what Terence Crawford, how versatile and everything he can and can't do against Errol. I said, Coach, I don't even know. We just left it at we left it as that. We didn't even say no more after that. Literally, we didn't say anything else after that. Literally. Yeah, Chris Little One told they don't mean to be funny. It's just how they say stuff. Alan Matty's brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said 50-50 fight. I like both fighters for real, Blue. Errol Spence Jr. fans see Bud fan as too little and getting walked on. Folks forget if Porter had a little more power, Errol Spence Jr. would have been in trouble. Bud hit harder and got just as much dog. Well, two mutual opponents, Kell Brook and Sean Porter, both said that Errol Spence hit harder than Terence Crawford. Two mutual opponents. John Carrera, what's going on? Caesar Elliott, what's going on? They have two mutual opponents, Kell Brook and Sean Porter. They both said that Errol Spence hits harder than him. They both said that. I mean, you make of it what you want. I'm just saying, Alan Maddox dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. They both said that Errol Spence hits harder, and they said it at different times. Terrell Curtis, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, how about that light heavyweight fight this weekend? Yeah, man. I just love boxing, man. Truly do. Duke Nukem said, you got me dying. Aisha, peace, bless, queen. Have a great night. She said, that's it. Travis, touchdown. What's going on? I don't mean to work this late night shift. It just happened. So Z, bro, what's going on? DeAndre Carey, my brother, what's going on? Oh, the grind continues. What's goody with you, bro? Y'all know my grind don't stop, man. Don't stop, won't stop. The grind never stops. Got my new tat. King Allen, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blueski, what do you think about Broner's return to the ring and his future within the sport? I think this is a good fight for Adrian Broner. To fight, Figueroa. It's a good test because Figueroa is not going to lay down. But at the same time, this is a fight that Adrian Broner is supposed to win, right? Figueroa is a rough, rugged opponent. He's been stopped before. It's not out of the norm that he gets stopped because he's been stopped before. Adrian Broner, he's only 32. Full movie episode. What's going on, great brother? My brother Coy Lee Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Coy Lee Boxing. What's goody with you? Yeah, I had to get that Yankees tat. You know what I'm saying? New York City, stand up. It's all wrapped up, so you can't really see it. You can't really tell. Broner's only 32, man. Don Julio, what's going on? He's only 32. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? So, and I'm a believer in Adrian Broner, man. I don't know if I'm right, but that's just what I believe. I believe in Adrian Broner. You got to let his hands go, though. Got to let his hands go. Corey Lee said, Boston, stand up, where my mom is from. Oh, okay, your mom from Boston? Celtics going to lose. Ghostface, what's going on? I think the Warriors going to win this series. Broner versus Thurman next. Yeah, DeAndre Carey. I just like Adrian Broner, man. I'm a fan of Adrian Broner. I like Adrian Broner. I hope I'm hoping he had the biggest comeback story ever. Ever. Jalen said, hey, it ain't over. Facts. No, this series, I think the Celtics are going to take this. I mean, I think the Warriors are going to take this. I don't see the Warriors losing the next two games. I don't see that. But let me get out of here, people. Oh, man, it's going on 3 o'clock. 700 people and it's going on 3 a.m. Ain't that special? Huh? Who could do it like your boy Blue? 3 a.m. with 700. 3 a.m., people, with 700. Appreciate y'all coming through. Agbana Bieman, what's going on? Appreciate my brother Lou Hinton, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Hi, said we love you, Blue. Appreciate you. Love you too. RVS, what's going on? Let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.